Hello, Cambria. Really excited to show you Service Desk. Spent a lot of time getting it hooked up. I think it's going to really meet your needs. And again, I'm really super excited about it. I really like the way it turned out. So without further ado, let's just jump right in. So Service Desk is made up of three main parts, and that is the customer portal, the agent queue, and the knowledge base in Confluence. So we're going to start off by talking about the customer portal. So right here from the Jira um, home page, if you come over here to this little thing, I don't know what it's called, looks like a Rubik's Cube to me. If you click on that, I have made a link right to the service desk. That is the customer portal. And I've already opened up the tabs just to save us some time. All right, so if you click on service desk, this is what you come to. And this right here is what the customers see, and this is the way the customers will interact with Cambria. Whether whether it's a problem that they're having, whether it's an enhancement, whatever the case may be, this is their portal to communicating with us. Um, Really simple design. I think it's really well laid out. It is very configurable. Um, and right off the bat, I know that you're probably scratching your head as to, hey, why is that image up there? Well, I tried playing around with Cambria branding, the images that I've got, and they weren't really quite coming out right. And I was getting really frustrated, and I happened to be watching the movie Harvey, which is my favorite movie of all time, and I just grabbed an image from that movie. So that's why you see that. And anyways, this is just a mock-up. These things can all be changed. All the colors, all the wording, the language, the layout, everything can be customized. Um, okay, so couple of things going on here on this page. All right, one is this window right here, this search window. If a customer begins to type in a problem that they're having, what it will do is it will search against the knowledge base. And the knowledge base is something that we'll talk about in a little bit more detail a little later on. But what it will do is it will search against that knowledge base looking for tags and labels that match the search criteria that they put in, and it will return whatever it finds. Those could be how-to articles. It could be installation articles. It can be any kind of article that you can think of that you have put into the knowledge base. If it matches the search criteria, it will return the article to them. And I'll actually demonstrate that in a little while. The next thing is a simple little message. I put this in there because I was just playing around with it. We could insert a link, for example, like I did right here, that takes our customers maybe to a page that shows them all the new cool things that we're working on. And next comes the major projects that Cambria is working on that they may be interested. And again, these are all mock-ups. So if they are having a problem with their zombie detection app, they can click on that, ask or answer a couple quick questions, and then that will begin to fire off a help desk ticket. And again, I'm going to demonstrate that here in a little while. The other thing it will do is it will display to us recently used things. So what Jira does, or what Service Desk does, is it looks at what everyone else has been looking at. and it tries to anticipate the need. So if in the last few days, if a lot of people are accessing a installation article for some new app that we just rolled out, all right, it will see that that article is in high usage, and it will display it right here. Uh, basically presenting the information to the user without them having to go even further. So it is looking at usage, and it is trying to anticipate what the person may be looking for. Also up here, this is an important little icon. Obviously it's F1, so that's my icon. But if you click on that, this is where if a customer does have some issues that they just want to know the progress on, they can click right here. They can see all the requests that they have that they've created and what the status of those are. They can also adjust their profile too if they want to. So that is the customer portal. I also want to go over really quick the agent queue. All right, so if we come up here to projects, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to filter for all service desk projects. So if you notice, the type of project used to be just simply software. All right, but now with service desk, the service desk projects are a little different. All right, so we're going to isolate just those, and these are the different queues that we have for the issues that customers have created. And if I click on any one of these, it's going to open up the queue. And as it opens up, all right, so here we are in the queue, and it's basically showing for the Solution Center, the Service Desk project. These are all of the items that are outstanding that have not been resolved, and it gives us the key, gives us a quick summary, who sent it to us, who it is currently assigned to, what the status is when it was created, and then this right here, which I absolutely love, and that is, this is a SLA. All right, so service level agreement. How long is it taking us to respond to these? We can have different triggers based on SLAs. I'll talk more about that later. And if we want to go into any one of these issues, we can go in deeper. And if you notice, now it is looking and feeling a lot like your normal JIRA stories. So that's the agent's queue. And now I want to talk about Confluence really quick. All right, so Confluence is where the knowledge base is. So if we come back over here, if a customer types in something, it is going to look inside these spaces for articles that that match the search criteria. And I put in just a couple, quick test articles. And so these are two articles that I created. And I'm going to come back here just to demonstrate really quickly. I'm going to say cart not starting. So our stealth go-kart isn't starting, and I hit it, and boom, it gives me a return, and I can open up the article that is relevant to me, and obviously this is this is pretty bare bones, but you get the idea. If the customer also does this, where they answer whether the article was helpful or not, the more times our customers use this, Service Desk gets smarter and smarter, and it begins to really anticipate what the customer is looking for. All right, so those are the three main pieces. All right, the customer portal, which is right here, the agent queue, which is this right here, and then our knowledge base, which are these spaces right here. Okay, so that's it for now. In the next video, I'm going to go and dig a little bit deeper into our service desk customer portal. Thank you very much. Bye.